Hello, Facebook. Hello. I am broadcasting on two platforms to help is a good thing, but sometimes it's not the best decision. So be mindful. I'll just wait for say 2 minutes so people can come in and watch live so we can discuss on this topic. Happy Easter to all the Christians. Happy Easter. Tomorrow will be the 1st of April. April is my birth month. The 7th, to be precise, is my birthday. So I have decided to come live every day. Full of the people to help. Helping is a good thing, but not everyone deserves help. Not everyone deserves help. Just give me a moment. I want to share the live. Once I'm done sharing the live, then we get into the video immediately. If you come, just try to share the video. You're welcome. Welcome to the live. Thank you for joining my live. It's been a while. Thank you for joining my live. If it's your first time on this platform, leave it. If it's your first time on this platform, you're welcome. If you can hear me, say hello. Say hello if you can hear me. I want to talk about help. Not everyone deserves help. So be mindful of the people that you help. Now, the reason is we always dwell, people as human beings, we also always dwell on the good things about certain things in life. We always dwell on positivity. We always dwell on the good side of life. But not all the time we are correct or we are right with the decisions we make by helping others. So many people come to you for help when indeed they do not need help or they do not deserve help. Many people walk up to you to ask for help when they do not deserve help. I am not why I said or why I think the people we help out there we should be mindful of. Now, I belong to an ex-student association I am not going to mention. I belong to several of them in the first place. I will not mention this particular one. Some of the members may be watching. The situation has already occurred. We can gather reasoning from it, and then we learn one or two things from it. There is a certain lady who is a member of this group that I belong to. She has been meeting the members of this same group behind and asking for help. Remember, mates. Can you leave this place? Excuse me, guys. We are all secondary school mates. So we belong, have been friends. This is friendship for say over 15 years or so. But this lady is in the group. I don't know if reality, but she paints a picture that suggests that she's doing very fine. And there was no need for her in the first place to behave in this way. So she will contact members of the said group, appealing to them with a certain kind of problem that she's facing, and then some of them will yield to her demands. She will contact other members and then ask them to borrow her money because she has a certain situation at hand. Friends that we have always been for so many years now. Many people would oblige and they will sort her out. A certain level that she asked for some money, claiming that members, but others agreed with her and then they sorted her out. It is also reported that she was also involved in romance scams in the group, which I think is the case against her at the moment. From a certain individual in the same group for land that has not been delivered. But the underlying reason for the trouble in the first place of this individual for giving her whatever he gave to her was because he thought they were in a relationship together. Now, that I wanted to build, and I have done so. Now, give to you today is going to be on a more familiar ground. The first one is a group of people who are not family, and a certain member among the group suddenly needs help and asking help from other members of the group, she begins to, I don't want to say scam, but it looks like that is what it is. Scam the members of the group because she needed help, in quotes. Now, the second story I am going to tell you today is that of a family. Now, these are blood relatives. It is so painful to be the youngest of siblings in a family, but yet the most responsible of them all. And you are charged with sorting out your older siblings, your older, I mean, people 20 years older than you. You are charged with the responsibility of supporting them. First of all, they are all old, and you need to respect them because of their age. And now, because you are in a better position to help the family, you are as well subjected to helping them, even if you do not agree with the things they do to you. Now, there is this particular relative of hers that has taken the stuff to another level. She needs food, she needs clothing, she needs support even for her kids, and her younger sister has fulfilled all obligations towards her. Coupled with the fact that she has her own family, but she has used, because of she is in a position to support her older siblings, to help them out without questioning. And now they are beginning to bite the hands that feed them. They are beginning to bite the setting foundations so that we can really understand. Okay, this lady in question is now worried because the sibling that she's helped the most times in life speaks to her with, and of late even wished her to pass on to eternity. I mean, this is a typical example of breeding the lion that will swallow you. Mind you, they are siblings. They are siblings. The older sibling is just so envious and feels that she is so entitled to everything that the younger one has. And truth be told, the younger sibling has been so nice and has been providing for the older sibling because she is in the position to do so. This is still on the basis of foundation. Now, the third story I am going to give is now a personal story that happened to my humble self. So, say 3-4 months ago, who is she's in an abusive marriage, physically, mentally, psychologically, and anyhow you want to think of, she has been abused. The neighbors watch from afar. One time, she got so abused, she could not take it. She now ran to the neighbors to ask for help. Being the person that I am, people who know me, my friends who know me, they will tell you I am very brave. I am very but I don't take nonsense. I don't accept nonsense. So I took the case of this girl and then to help her in the best way I could. I began by asking her what she wanted. And she wanted out. She wanted out of her relationship. Now, this is an adult. I am not in a place, but this is what she actually said that she wanted out. When I looked at the matter, called my mom, I spoke with my, then my mom came and to help. Then I advised her to go to the authorities and then report her case. And then from then, and continue with whatever procedure she wanted to. Now, this lady in question came in empty-handed. She didn't have anything. For a couple of days, I provided a place for her to sleep, food to eat, and basic necessities that she needed generally. I now wrote to influencers and advocated for help for this lady. I advocated for help for this lady, and help came. Lo and behold, one of the influencers I contacted was willing to take up her case. That was the best way I could help at that point in time. I now mobilize on her. We now gathered whatever we had contributed and gave to her, go to her family house so that she can stay with her family while she goes through whatever process she desired to go through it. She's an adult. I'm not the one to advise her or tell her what to do. But I just wanted to help out, to support someone who was dying. Imagine a battered female who ran in almost naked. We had to clothe her back, feed her, take her in, then sort her out. Both uh, from the media platform help up to the tune of, say, $300 or something, or more than that. I think it was more, because before she left, when the neighbor supported her, she left $50. Now she collects the, makes peace with her partner. She moves in back with her partner without letting any of the neighbors to be aware. It is a beautiful thing, because at least in some way her home was built. In some way the message went across that if you're not taking care, if you continue hitting me, I'll leave, and I can always leave anytime. What I wished for her was to be more comfortable for her to leave her home. But now, because of the shame and embarrassment that she came back with, after bragging that she would never come back and she would never do this and she would never, she couldn't even face the neighbors who supported her in her time of peril. Now, at pressed hour, she doesn't greet any of the neighbors who helped her when she was down. The neighbors have suddenly become the demons that did not want her to have a peaceful home. She sees them and looks away. But this came dripping with red fluids on her and needed help. Finally, when help came, the givers of the help now became monsters to her. Isn't it amazing? I have told you 3 different short stories just for the foundation of what I am about to say. The topic in this video is to be mindful of the people you help. Many people that I know who are Christian tell you no matter what, help, help, help. To help is a beautiful thing. To help is a good thing. But what you do not know is that sometimes the people you help, you give, sometimes are better left. So many people believe to a certain degree, it makes way for you. But to a larger extent, like I would mention, be mindful of the people you help. Okay. Now, in this video, I would like for us to discuss certain reasons why you should consider before you help people. You should really, really consider. Now, I made mention of a group of siblings. Most of the members of that family. And there's one of them who does not see or think that doing enough for her family. One of the reasons that I think some people do not deserve help is the disrespect that comes with the help. Before you help someone genuinely, you must like that person. You must respect that person to be able to sort that person out when they really need help. But amazingly, when you get to help some people, you get disrespect in return. Isn't that shameful? Isn't that crazy that you get to help someone and for them to be instead disrespect you? This sibling that I used as an example, the young sister, the older ones out, has been so disrespected and even insulted just because she had an opportunity to help them. Deserve so much. Now, if you think that helping people is always the best, what about those people when you get to help us to the second reason, harmful behaviors. You form and develop harmful behaviors in them because they will not continue in politics. They will not continue in the bad lifestyle they're living. But just because into their old shoes and move. This also encourages laziness amongst people. When you fend for family members, they feel that it is easy. It is all easy. It is all rosy. I don't understand how some of you feel when you help people and then you get the worst reactions from them. You aid them maybe to go away. You aid them maybe to leave this world. I don't know. Strange. Not everyone needs help. Can we have this? Why I think not everyone needs help. When you want to give help, be mindful. A spiritual in I will not tell you in and what you should not believe in. But you and I know that for anything spiritual to happen to anyone, you must have something of yours taking and taking in like a link to affect you in one way or the other. Who say everything old? Because that someone the help collected the help and then maybe would I say tie them down? Would I say reduce their way, their favor or something? That is for you help people. Now, first story I made here, the first story I told here was about a lady who belongs to a group that I belong to, and she has been asking help from the members of the group. She made everyone in the group to know that she's very comfortable. She's not in need, but she targeted particular members of the group. She told them certain different kind of stories and asked for help. The stories ranged from a problem she was facing at the level of her family, medical problems, romance, and other stuff that she told them, and then took money because these people gave their money to her in good faith. They were helping a friend, according to them. Now, this leads us now to the fourth reason why you should when you help people, or why some people do not need help. Unwillingness to change. She's been doing that and she's been succeeding. Why? Because many people fell for the scam, money to her, and she funded whatever lifestyle she wanted to, and she was comfortable doing that. Now you tell me, why will she want to change if the kind of life she's living and people are funding her by helping her? Why would she want to change? She will not want to change because she benefits a lot from the lifestyle that she's been leading. So people be mindful. I am not asking you not to help. I cannot what to do with the finances that you have. But I can only show you reasons why you should be mindful when you help people. Don't just sit and feel that whatever you earn, you can give it out. It is a good thing to give, but note that some people do not deserve the things you have to give them. They do not deserve at all. People, that is a very wrong approach. It is a very wrong approach for you or the need of your immediate family because you want to family. If you are doing well today and your family members are asking from you and you feel that you are the only person who has to satisfy all of them, please think twice. If you do not invest and you are not around, you'll be surprised with the kind of life your family members will give your children or your spouses. You'll be shocked. So for all of you wanting to exit this world because of the challenges of your family, I cannot do without helping my mom with this or helping my dad with this. Please, just a quick disclaimer. I cannot ask you not to sort your parents out. I cannot ask you not to sort your family out. But please do not do that at your own peril. Do not do that if you cannot meet up. Do not do that if it's not worth it. For all you know, when you are down and out, they will still be around. They will still survive. So be mindful when you help, when you want to help. Do not delete yourself in the process of wanting to help or struggling to prove whatever you want to prove where no one will be there. There is no need for you. So be mindful. Now, I think that not have would I say power to draw personal boundaries. While building the foundation of this video, I told a story for people who have been here. They already and she's been undermined by the older she's been them. Now, in a case like this younger sibling, wherein they don't even give her that respect, I feel that the challenge she's facing is that she cannot even draw boundaries, personal boundaries that I mean. You know, you need to be able to draw these boundaries to stop are not necessary. Your enemies usually are not far. Most of your family members, they are from within, from outside. They are from within. The enemies you have are from within, and some of them are your family members. So when you help them, when you empower them, be mindful so you don't feed the lion that will devour you. Everyone needs help, yes, but be mindful. It is as simple as that. When you help, be mindful of help that you give. Not everyone deserves help. Not everyone needs help. Not everyone. By the way, some people, when you begin to help them, they relax. They don't want to do anything. We have this kind of people in our families. When you help, you promote laziness among such kind of people. Now, let there be a deal breaker. If you are helping someone repeatedly and their situation is not improving, just know that they don't want to improve. They don't want to improve. Let's be honest. They don't want to improve. They don't want to get better. They don't want to be better. They just need you to be fending for them. And it is not right. It is not right. People misuse what you give them because they don't know the value of what you give them. You suffer so much for whatever you have, and when you get it, you want to sort people out, to help people. You want to give them, you want to make life easier for them. It is a good thing, it is a wonderful thing to make life easier for the people that you love, for the people that are around you. But let this giving be deserving. Let them deserve the giving that you've decided has value. Let them appreciate you for giving them. Let them appreciate whatever you are giving them. Let it not have you throwing it away to dogs. Give, ask you. But when you give, be mindful. People take stuff from you and misuse it. See a situation or a scenario where in Africa, they always struggle to send a family abroad. Now, this person is out working his or her ass out, making sure that all the members back home have a place to lay their heads, they have food to eat, and they have stuff to make life better. They even call their brother or sister abroad and tell lies. They tell stories that are despicable, and they would look for money and send back home. When help like this comes and then people squander it abroad, the cold weather, it is undeserving. And we see this happen every day. We see it happen every day. I also mentioned at the beginning of the video that I helped a lady who was being abused in a home. But even good money, she doesn't say to me and to the other neighbors that helped her out. We now look like the bad people to her. Was the help deserving? Was it deserving at all? Be mindful. Some people really don't need help. They just want you to fund the lifestyle they desire, the lifestyle they are looking up to. They just and then live a beautiful life. There are things I would want everyone watching to take out from this video today. You make one mistake. I mean, just one mistake. Have that at the back of your mind. These things happen every other day. But take this from this video, this particular video. If there's anything you're going to take out of the video, no matter how good you are, the day you make a mistake, all the good things you have done will be cancelled. If you've done 99 good things, you do just one. That one is going to cancel the 99 good you have done. So going forward, always be mindful to help. Have a genuine reason to help someone. Let it be that they really need the help. They deserve the many people ask for help that they don't deserve. And it is appalling because they are not ashamed. They keep coming back for more. They are just like a sea that sucks water and never gets satisfied. As long as you want the kind of lifestyle that they want, they are willing. They just want it every other day. They just want it. They just want to collect it from you. Mindful when you help people. It is. It is beautiful to give. It is good to give. It is nice. It feels good. But when you give, whoever you give to, is that person deserving of whatever you're giving them? Now, second thing I would want you to take home with you from this video: ungrateful people, they will always be around. They will always be around. And they are not far. It could be your mom, it could be your dad, it could be your brother, it could be your sister, it could be that church member, it could be that best friend of yours. No matter what you do for them, they will not appreciate. They will never appreciate. They will never tell the good part that you have done for them. They will never tell the good part that you have done for them. And the last thing you take out from this video, you see all the people who are in your help list, that you're helping them, that you want to stick out your neck for them. The moment you leave this world, you will not die. They will survive. Some of them, even before they lower you down, they will begin to reap your properties, your assets, those things that are within reach, and then begin to squander them when your body has not even rested. So do not stick out yourself. Do not do the undoable just because you want to help people. No matter what you help, remember the day you do just one thing they don't appreciate, you are out. So always be mindful with whoever you want to help. Helping is good. Helping is beautiful. Helping is wonderful. Do not forget to prioritize your own. If you have bread and you meet a beggar and you need that bread yourself, please, you can have the bread. Draw boundaries. If you have a neighbor who needs help, say they want to cook, women are fond of this, and they are asking you for, say, rice. If you're giving them rice, they should not ask for oil and salt and whatever. Boundaries. Define the kind of help that you give to people. Based on this, sometimes some people don't need financial help, and there is a limit to the financial help that you can give to people. For someone asking for maybe capital to do business and you give them money for the first time, the second time, and the third time, and they still keep coming, just know that they will keep coming. They will still come. Why? Because they don't even know how you suffered to make that money. How can they even understand how they want to use the money? How can they even understand how to multiply that money when they don't even know how to create? You think you are helping? You might. When you help them because they feel that it is their right. Mm-mm. Their right. Sibling and to out. It is because of things like this that I am really sounding and resounding this. People should be mindful. They should be mindful when they check your responsibilities so that they are not affected when you are in a position to help. Mention any good person who helped so many people who was not taken out, then you would understand what I am saying here. You, helping people is good. Be mindful when you. I think that I have exhausted all the points I wanted for us to discuss here today. For those who are just joining now, thank you for joining. When the broadcast ends, please go back and watch the interview. I am sure you will learn one or two things about what I have been saying all along. People are good. Yes. People need help. Yes. But when you help, be mindful. When you give, be mindful. There are implications when you give, there are implications when you help. Let your help be deserving, not undeserving. Let it not feel like you're throwing away something of value. Let value not be given to the wrong hands. Because the lady, the story needed help and people helped her. And then she came back, she could not even say hello to people who help her. I think that help is undeserving. She didn't deserve that help. There is practically someone out there who basically needs that particular help that was given to her. The help was given to the wrong candidate. So always check to see. Be sure that when you help, you are doing so with the right people, with the right, very wicked. They won't break a sweat to disgrace you the day you do not help them. They will quickly forget the one that you have done for them. They will forget. Do not go on helping people and then you suffer because you want to make people comfortable. You spend everything you earn for your family and they are all bawling. And it's not a wise decision. It's not making sense. Not at all. Not at all. I think I have exhausted the points I had to discuss with you all. Thank you for joining my live. Thank you for watching the video. Share the video and see you on the next live. Bye, Facebook, and bye, YouTube.